Okay, Shalom, Shalom, Kwam Yasha'Allah, Kohaloyimlah, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bahashim Kahakodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and thereby the Spirit taught us this beautiful truth, and just want to save the water to all the H.I.M and Akwa, and that's out here sincerely keeping the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to the best of their ability. This is Yachanan Awaf. Just coming at you with another quick lesson, praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. It's going to be a quick one, and pretty much, man, hey, that minding your business goes a long ways, man, these days. I wanted to touch on this article with this guy. Vigilante pedophile hunter killed while confronting teens. So it was only a matter of time before, something like this would happen to him, because, you're placing yourself in a pretty serious situation by, pretty much clicking baiting these people. You know what I'm saying? He's basically throwing a fishing line out there, hoping to catch someone, fronting as if he's a 15-year-old girl, so to speak. So he got what he was looking for. And there's a scripture that talks about that too. You have to be, real circumspect about stuff like that, man. Mind your business, keep things, relatively to yourself, you know what I'm saying, type of deal. I mean, of course, if you know somebody that's around you that's playing with kids, that's something different. But this guy is online posing, as a 15-year-old girl, which, in the ancient world, that would have been all lawful anyway. And then the average 15-year-old girl these days, they run circles around your ass. Just being straight up, man. See, America, they get these age limits and stuff like that. Get to talking about 18, 21, certain things that you can do, you can't do until you're those ages. And the way that America is, and the media and the social media and just everything that's people are seeing around them, kids grow up really very fast, man, these days, man. Shit, they're 7, 8 years old, man, they run circles around your ass then. But anyway, let's get some of this. I'm gonna grab a scripture or two. I'm gonna keep it fairly quick here. I'm not gonna, go too far into it like that, but it says a Michigan vigilante who amassed thousands of social media followers with his unauthorized hunts for pedophiles was shot and killed in a confrontation with 2 teenagers, police said. So if these were 2 teenagers, and this who he's posing as a 15-year-old is a teenager, then how much older could they have been than her? Because, I mean, as far as teen, it goes as high as 19 years old, And like I said, again, it's plenty of relationships that people are in that a person could be 10, 15 years older than them, 5 years, 7 years, 8 years, whatever, 2 years. Everybody is not, coming out of the womb at the same time and saying, hey, no, you're 30 seconds older than me. We can't mess around. So, I mean, even from that aspect of it, But anyway, let's move on. Robert Wayne Lee, 40, of Pontiac, was better known as Bupak Shakur. Yeah, all right, online. So you already know that social media was probably puffing him up, where he would often pose as a 15-year-old girl to expose alleged predators. Okay, it says, authorities say Lee accused one of the teens at a local restaurant of being a pedophile and punched him. Damn, I ain't know all that. Leading one of the boys to pull out a knife and the other to fire a gun. The suspects fled but were later arrested. So pretty much, I mean, of course they can say, that was, self-protection, man. I felt like my life was threatened. You walking up on somebody don't know you, accusing you of something, and then actually striking you, then that's something different right there, right? Okay, it says the Oakland County Sheriff's Office noted Lee's unsanctioned activities and their uneven results in a news release about his slaying. His one-man crusade has led to the arrest of criminal charges being filed against several men, it said. He has also mistakenly identified someone as a sexual predator who was not. Videos that Lee posted to Facebook showed him confronting the men he corresponded with while posing as a minor in the style of a show to catch a predator. So he's basically, hey, I'm telling you, man, that TV and that goddamn social media, it has ruined a lot of these people, man. A GoFundMe to benefit his daughter, and Lee dedicated his life to protecting the innocence of our children from those with malicious intentions. Through his courageous efforts, he successfully exposed 132 predators who sought to harm our community's youth. However, in January, police confirmed just 4 arrests based on Lee's videos. According to Oakland Press, police had asked Lee to stop his sting operations, but he persisted and even announced classes for others who wanted to follow suit. Lee denied he was a vigilante. I'm a concerned citizen, he told the press. A vigilante is doing police work without a badge. I'm just putting the fishing pole in the water and seeing who's biting, he added. So there you have it, man. So he has, you know, he done something that he shouldn't have been doing. Hey, that's what law enforcement is for. If you got a tip on something, then okay, fine, send it to the police, man. Here you go, you out here trying to handle shit on your own. And they had, maybe they probably more likely had footage on him punching whoever it was, because I can't see them really saying that unless they did, because it would have just been their word against his. And, you know, I don't think they said allegedly punching, but I mean, come on, you rolling up on people, you don't know who they are. You get shot, killed, and everything that I mean, come on, bro. Anyway, let me just grab a quick scripture. Yeah, like I said again, man, you have to be, you know, really careful with a lot of stuff, man. Don't let that social media shit go to your head like that, man, because that's pretty much what a lot of people are into. A lot of the stuff that people are into is because of likes. People want that attention. People want, you know, look at me. You know, it's been people, you know, been dying, falling off cliffs, taking selfies, you know, riding on the top of damn cars, surfing at 80 miles an hour, all kinds of craziness, man. All for social media status, man. And that's pretty much, I'm willing to bet you, that's pretty much what probably got kind of maybe puffed this guy up. Few people probably came on there like, yeah, dude. You know, he watched the TV show To Catch a Predator. Like, man, I'm going to do some shit like that. That's easy. All I got to do is pose as, you know, I don't know who picture he was using, because he had to be using some type of pictures or something like that to, you know, I can't see nobody on, you know, just going on there like, well, you know, reading over. A lot of people stop at your page, so to speak, you know what I'm saying, because of visuals, images that they see. Anyway, though. Proverbs 26:17, he that passeth by, meddleth with strife, belonging not to him, is like one that taketh a dog by the ears. And that's very true, man. Getting into stuff that, you know, and you know, sometimes people can put you in a situation that you have to kind of talk yourself out of, man. And if you don't have wisdom, you can really get fucked up. So it can go both ways, but really you actually mingling in somebody's business and it has nothing to do with you. You're actually walking into it as it's going on. That's not a good thing, man. And you placing yourself in danger like that, because, you know, I mean, it's just something you don't want to do, man. No. I just had a situation just before I started doing this lesson. Maybe, you know, just a little while ago, not even that long ago, before I even hit the record button. And, you know, I was just walking outside to kind of get into a lesson, looking for something. So, you know, walking up my driveway, coming from the back door, of course. And, you know, I see a truck pull up. And, you know, I see this guy. I've never seen this guy before. But I noticed it's my little cousin. You know what I'm saying? One of my little cousins, you know what I'm saying? He's like about 5 or 6 years old. So I'm just assuming maybe this is his dad or maybe his uncle on his, because he's my cousin on his mom's side. So, of course, I know exactly who she is, you know what I'm saying? But I've never seen this guy before. So, you know, I'm standing here, you know, in front of my house, you know what I'm saying? He's walking up to my door. You know, this motherfucker walked past me, man, ain't say shit. I'm speaking to my little cousin. I'm like, hey, what's up, little cuz? You know, hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking. Motherfucker never said nothing back. He walks up on the door with a backpack, you know, because, you know, basically, you know, his grandfather is here, which is my uncle. You know, so, you know, he drops him off. He got a little overnight knapsack or whatever. But I'm saying this motherfucker walked up on the door, blew right past me, standing on my sidewalk in front of my house. Didn't say shit to my uncle. Walked right past, you know, right back past and jumped into the vehicle. And he kept on up the street. You know what I'm saying? Now, my thing is, I wasn't going to say shit to him. I don't give a fuck. You know, but I did say something to my uncle. I'm like, man, who the fuck was that? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know, oh, that's such and such baby daddy. Well, you tell such and such that she need to, you know, deal with her baby daddy as far as the drop-offs and transfers her goddamn self. Don't send no stupid ass niggas over to my house like that. Well, how this nigga know my address? You see what I'm saying? That's the way that I was looking at it, because the nigga was stupid. To me, you dumb as hell walking up on somebody's house and you walk right past the person that lives there and don't say shit. No, I don't want no niggas like that rolling up on my crib. So I addressed the person that was involved, and if I see her, I will address her as well. But I told him, you know, hey, look, tell your daughter, she's my cousin, I love her and all, that's my little baby cousin and all that little shit. But still, hey, you tell her, don't ever send nobody over here to my house, man, and give my damn address to nobody that fucking stupid. You deal with that nigga. Ain't no way. Why the fuck? Come on. You should be, whatever y'all got going on, you should be picking him up from your baby daddy, wherever y'all make arrangements. And if you want to drop him off to see his granddaddy, you know what I'm saying? That's cool. That's fine with me. But don't send no. Why would you send your baby daddy over here? What kind of shit is that? But it doesn't surprise me though. The shit didn't surprise me, you know, really, because that's just the kind of mindset that she has. With that stupid ass, you know, that nig woman thought or frame of mind, man. No, don't do that, man. That's rude. You already know the nigga crazy. He gotta be crazy if he walking up on people's houses like that. To me personally. But my thing is even a person would get upset with you if somebody gave your phone number out to somebody that you didn't want them to have it, and they just like, oh yeah, you seen such and such. Oh yeah, you want their phone number, and then all of a sudden you getting a phone call from somebody. You answer the phone and like, who is this? Oh, this such and such. Oh, such and such gave me your number. You're going to be pissed. No, you call first. You ask, you text, you do something. You say, well, hey, I ran across such and such. They asked me for your phone number. Is it okay if I give it to them? Just for a phone number. People will get fucking upset with you and not deal with you no more. But when it comes to your address, you going to give up the fucking address? Motherfucker pull up on my house? No, man, that's not cool. Anyway, though, you know, that was just another situation where, you know, keep your business to yourself and don't be jumping into other people's business, man. That's the main point on this lesson that I wanna stress on, man. You know, because if he were to say, for instance, I'm not saying, you know, that's the case, you know what I'm saying? Because my uncle like, oh, he ain't gonna do nothing. I don't know if he gonna do nothing. If he that damn stupid, he could do anything. He know where you live now. He know where, and I live here as well. You know, I should have never even allowed you to come. Is what I'm thinking, because you doing some stupid shit. Well, anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, he ain't gonna do nothing. It has nothing to do with that at all. That business that your daughter has going on with him, they need to be handling that. They need to be handling that. She should have went to his house, wherever he stayed, picked up her son, and if she wanted to drop him off over here to see you, perfectly fine. Why would you have this nigga roll up? So basically, you done GPS this nigga our address. No, that's not cool, man. And you know that, who knows? This could be to somebody that's listening to this lesson. Don't do people like that. Don't do people like that, man. Find out, you know, it's because that's wisdom. Because you can, you know, fray a really nice relationship with somebody doing something that simple, man. You may think it's simple, but that shit goes a long ways. I'm not gonna do nothing like that. Like, you know, he over there. I might maybe say, well, no, he live in the, you know, on the west side or the east side. I might say the vicinity, but man, you know, that I wouldn't think it's, you know, that wouldn't be smart to give somebody. Yeah, here's his address. You know, here's his address. Why don't you just pull up on him? Nah, man, ain't doing nothing like that. And that goes for even family members, because some people don't even want to deal with their family members like that. There's certain people that's like, you know what? Nah. I don't know. Last thing I want is for my mama, my brother, or whoever else, because they may have something going on where they just don't get along like that. I don't want them. I moved away from them because, you know, of certain things. You don't do stuff like that, man. You don't give a complete stranger somebody's address and have them roll up on their house, man. Don't do that, man. Anyway, but the same situation with this guy right here. He shouldn't have been doing what he was doing. You know, I get it. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey. But you know, he made a career of that shit. He probably got, like I said, social media probably was, you know, like, great job, dude. You doing great, man. And we love people. That's for the community. You 40 years old, nigga, and don't have sense enough not to be doing no dumb shit like that. That's dangerous, bro. You walking up punching people? Come on, bro. You might as well be walking up with a gun and a fake badge. Nah, you don't do shit like that, man. But I wanted to touch on that. Don't let that social media go to your head. Don't let nobody talk you into doing nothing stupid. And just use wisdom out here, man. So with that, I pray that the lesson was edifying. Kwame Yashala.